What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Lpcruz212, and tonight is the night because due to a last minute change, we are doing the picks tonight. So, who's ready for some NFL Week 1 coming up this Thursday? Coming up with the first game of the season, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Detroit Lions. And oh my god, I am so excited for football season. My Giants stuff is out, my hats, my shirts, everything. So, who's ready for some football? Because I am. So, crack-a-do, crack-a-monster, sit back, relax, and enjoy this evening stream. Whew, I've wanted to freaking get that out for the longest time now. Alright. Hjoshi will be returning to my channel in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are going to get ready in like 5 freaking minutes. So, we might do a little more verdict of the Blades event though, if I could. But oh, it looks like we got ourselves a rerun here, guys. So we got Zhongli as our rerun, and we got Child, and we got the new character that's out there as well. So yeah, that's another thing to be excited about. Oh, I totally rushed this to get this set up though, but I'm gonna let everybody know right now.
Embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I'm gonna let everybody know right now that we are running a disclaimer here. We are not professional sports analysts when talking about football. When we talk about football,
in the life of the traveler.
We do it for the love of the sport. Okay, let's do a couple of these. Get a couple extra primos. Get up to 700. Let's see. The question is, how tough is the other one is the question. Oh hey, I've seen this in the Hoyoverse account and on Twitter. So according to this, Lady Kuching is actually in the trial banner actually, so that's pretty rare.
Stabilize. Freeze.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Yep. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Ooh, that's nice.
Gather.
Speed of light.
Okay, gotta be careful here. If I'm not careful.
With sword from shadow.
That knocked him out.
Stabilize.
Try not to enjoy this.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Yep, everybody's going down.
This is order. Solidify.
Don't blink.
Frostbite.
Surrendering Legion. Nowhere to hide.
This is gonna be good.
Incoming.
So this is actually pretty good for me for tonight though. Since we're doing our picks tonight, since me and Josh are doing our picks tonight, tomorrow there will be no stream. I will be at the gym tomorrow, so I won't be able to do a stream that day. So I'll do my best to actually like hit the gym like at least 3 times this week. And then just waiting on Hjoshi to come on here real quick, and then boom. Dude, we can actually get ourselves ready. What the hell's going on here? Oh, I forgot about that. Hey, this is the weapon that I have actually. This is Zhongli's weapon, but I think the Raiden Shogun has it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Polar Star. This is yo, that sucker's got crit rate too? Huh. I'll set my course on that one, honestly. But I think it is indeed Child's weapon. We're getting a whole bunch of those suckeroonies. Oh man, I can't wait to give you guys like the picks tonight, because this is gonna be so freaking exciting. I'm like, you don't know how excited I am, guys. You don't know how excited I am, because this is something that gets me going. This is what racks up the views of my channel, and it's because you guys coming in, checking out our football picks without the bullshit. It's just us in our own opinions. No professional sports analyst bullshit. That's that. And if you don't like our picks, if you don't like what we gotta say, you know, you could just leave this stream and just go to someone else's stream that's actually freaking better than us. Nah, just joking. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. No excuses on that. Yeah, the thing with this one is that
Shouldn't let your guard down.
whoa, who struck me down?
Who's next?
Eyes on me! Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Okay, so whenever you guys hear the ding on my Discord, Hjoshi will be here in a moment, okay? So... oh, crud, I forgot to freaking share him the video. Fuck. Excuse my language, guys, I'm so sorry. Okay. Copy the link. Alright, Hjoshi's gonna be here in a moment, guys, okay? So I sent them the link to my stream so that way he could get a chance to watch it, okay? So alright. So that's done. It's been a long time coming since I've done like the introduction of my good friend Hjoshi. I mean, it's finally gonna happen after all these months of not having frickin' football. Looks like I must have ended up in Mondstadt. Keely Churls, Lost Relic. Ooh, I love this one, Capsizing Waves. Hey, maybe we could like play a Trivium song in Waves. Get like Matt Heafy's like scream vocals. Get it in Waves. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everything looks like it's in order. Increasing danger will be last. Like, In Waves has like a simple riff, like within the verses. Like, if you think about it, and the song itself is drop C sharp. So yeah, that's like that's basically like a song for beginners who want to like learn some songs off of Trivium. But like the album itself, In Waves is such a freaking solid album. I mean, let alone, I think that's their heaviest. Because it's like a lot of like heavy metal, metalcore, technical death metal, like thrash metal. It's like it's one of everything in that album. Okay, I have to use, yeah, I gotta use Ayaka. Because there's no way in hell that they're not gonna swim across. See, that's where the flaw lies. That's where it lies. And remember, guys, we are keeping score. So therefore, that after this stream, I will be going over this. And even after, join me and my brother Savage Six Killer as we break 2 o'clock in the morning for a 2-hour live stream of The Legend of Dragoon. We are going to be doing it from 11:30 all the way to 2 in the morning. We're going to have a 2.5-hour stream. So we're going to do that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think I got the right people. Yeah, I got the right people. Well, there's one thing. You got the right people?
Fire hazard.
You got the right people? Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. Nobody told you to get up there.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Oh.
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Push this little chump. Is he down yet?
Try this on the side.
Aw, you're a chicken, you know that? Oh, no. Oh, and he's down.
My apologies.
Like, if I ever get that commission again, like, I think the next time I'm gonna actually bring my guitar out, get it plugged in, and literally just play the riff of In Waves. Because I actually know the riff to In Waves. That's the first one. Lost Relic. Let's go to that person because I know, like, every time you meet this person, you run into another person. You run into another person, basically, who is looking for the relics, technically.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Because I remember, like, the first several times I did it, I ran into, I never knew that she was actually part of the treasure hoarders. Okay, so... Nope. Yeah, beating up Hjoshi too. Beating up Hjoshi is a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh, look. I kind of feel like they respawn. I don't know why, but I've gotten all this already. That's gone. Woo, alright.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Two primos, not bad. Maybe I will pull for the new 4-star character, but I think I'm gonna be pulling on Zhongli's banner, and not on Child's banner. By any means, I think he might end up becoming a former Harbinger, for all you know. This is not a trap, right? Uh-oh, maybe I think I ate a little too much. Okay. Alright. Go find this relic. It's all the way up there. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, first is first though, I know my last Genshin stream, a lot of people have been checking it out lately, and I just want to say thank you guys for checking out that stream. I mean, like, I had a lot of fun doing the challenge. I mean, I hope you guys really loved it, because I haven't had that much fun in the challenge despite it being that hard in a long time. So, it's been fun. And you know, like, if you guys keep supporting my channel a lot more and keep subscribed to my channel for more, and you guys can get to see a special video that I'm actually working on. We will be able to see all my personal stuff that I've collected in the past, and including some of my Genshin stuff, the 3 guitars, and my giant stuff, which I wouldn't mind going over again. And a special book that I've had for 10 years. Which this book has actually been which has held a special place in my heart, and it's basically one of the Linkin Park books that I've gotten on the Linkin Park website years ago. Even back when I had the membership of the LP Underground. So this is also something special off Linkin Park's Meteora, so that is something I am so looking forward to sharing with you guys. And it's very special. So if you guys get my channel up to 300 views, you know, you guys will get to see it. So not 300, 300 subs. If you guys get up to 300 subs or more, you guys will get to see the special video that I have been working on. I mean, you never know, there might be a guest who's gonna help me do it all. But I am gonna buy myself like an actual like a different camera to do stuff like that. Because the thing with me is that I don't like to sit in a laptop, like in front of a laptop camera and just like sit and talk. But the thing with me is that I love to move around. I like to stand up. I like to move around. I mean, like, I'm a very active person, so like that's something I like to do. I mean, some people can do it. My sister can do it, you know. But with me, as much as I would just sit in the sit in front of a laptop and talk in front of the laptop camera, I can't do that. I have to move. So I think buying a digital camcorder or a camera or whatever to record would be something great, because I like to move around. Because that's something I like to do. I love moving around. Okay, on with this. Uh-oh.
By royal decree.
Oh, here we go. He's testing out his camera, guys. Alright, guys. Alright. That's done. There's a lot of static going on. Bro, there's static going on, man. Hold on one sec, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you guys have been waiting for. The return of my best buddy who's been helping me out with these freaking football picks for almost 2 fucking years. Please give it up for the Mr. Man of the Hour, Mr. Hjoshi! What's up?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, man. Bro, you ready for football?
Bro, it's Thursday night. It's 2 days away now.
2 days away. You heard that, folks. We're only 2 days away from the first game of the season, as I said earlier in the beginning of the stream. So, how do you feel?
NFL season is back, man. It's been way too long. I'm so happy.
Wait, this is way too long. Honestly, it took forever.
Yeah,
It took
seriously.
forever to get through the summer. Because my God, man, because
No more preseason. Now it's the real deal.
it's the real deal, man. It is the real deal, and I kind of feel like there's a lot of stuff to talk about because last year we saw a lot of interesting things happen in the NFL. Like the Lions surprisingly got good, even though they didn't make the playoffs. I mean, the Jacksonville Jaguars upsetting the Chargers to go to the division.
Yeah, that game was crazy.
That was like, I'll never forget that. And the Giants beating the Vikings just to get revenge on them and to get into the divisional round when no one thought the Giants were going to get that far, and they did.
Yeah.
Because they always count us out, no matter what, and every time they count us out, we win.
I mean, I don't care. They can say whatever they want to say. I really don't care at all.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, man. And then with the shocking news of... Yeah, and with the shocking turn of events of Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets and a few other Packer players who are on the Jets. Oof. Where do you think? Where do you think that's gonna go?
I think the Jets are a little bit overrated right now, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. Alright, so there are a few topics to talk about before we do our picks, okay? So, where do you see the Lions at this year?
Dude, the Lions are going to be a threat. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions won the NFC North.
Yeah, like, well, it's a tough challenge for them for the next couple of days, come facing up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Because that's a test to show them if they can hang with the big dogs or not.
Yeah.
Because if they could pull off an upset against the Kansas City Chiefs, they're gonna send a message. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
This is like 6 years in the making for the Detroit Lions. Like, year after year after year, they sucked. Year after year. And then when the chips were about to like fall apart,
Odds revealed by
came a new coach, the right quarterback, but
the darkness.
working on the offense,
Night from day.
forget it. That has become That has become something that the Lions have improved on. For the and they're going to be scary, no doubt. Win or lose, the Lions are going to be scary, without a doubt.
Take flight.
Here now. And that's how I see it. And where do you see the Kansas City Chiefs?
I mean, they'll definitely.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we have to see where that goes because you never know what's gonna happen. I mean,
Time for a light show.
I'm not. Yeah, they lose players. I mean, come and go. But if you ask me, it's Patrick Mahomes doing all the work.
Yep.
Because with him, that offense is in sync. And once that offense and that defense is in sync, like nothing's stopping them. Nothing is stopping them. Nothing's gonna stop them against the Kansas City Chiefs this year. Now, however, here's the question. I want to get everybody. Oh shit! Something happened. Hjoshi accidentally disconnected. He will be back in a moment. So, anyhow, hold on one second. I'm about to crack open this Mountain Dew right now.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you went mute. You were mute for a second. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Like I couldn't hear you for a second.
Oh, I think it must have touched the
If we've got nothing else to do,
I think
why
my
don't I
shirt
tell
probably
you a
touched
story?
the mute button by accident.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, but anyway, this is the question I want to ask, and I hope that people get a chance to see this. Who do you think is gonna be the Chiefs' kryptonite?
The
Who?
Bengals.
That's a good one. That's a good one. The Cincinnati Bengals. And I know why. Because those two met in the playoffs not once, twice. The Bengals got a win off against them and went to their third Super Bowl and their first in years. And lost to the Rams. Now the question is, what's going to happen with Joe Burrow? Because remember, he got injured.
Yep.
So like, I know he got injured earlier on in July though, but I'm not even sure if it's actually going to affect his season. Or the Bengals season, because...
No, he should be fine.
Because he'll be coming back within like week 2, week 3. If I'm not mistaken. Because like, you know, if you get injured, like hurt, like way before the season, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Up and away.
But what I'm seeing within the Bengals is that they got some unfinished business, and they're ready.
Yeah.
They're ready. They're gonna be ready for a playoff run. Aw, man, what is this guy doing over here? Like seriously. Okay, he went back. Nope.
Fuse is lit.
Aw, man. Anyway, so
Just like we rehearsed.
man, so I see the Bengals improving on last year, even though they had like a rough start at first. But the Bengals are really going to be on a tear this year. Okay, so that's how I see it. Okay, everybody's. What's going on? Why am I hearing all the... Oh, come on, man. You're dead already. I'm hearing all the static. Everything okay, man?
Wait, what?
I'm hearing static. Are you outside?
No. There's no tag. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, because I'm hearing
okay.
some certain feedback. Okay, so... Where do you think the Raiders are going to go this year?
I think they're not gonna win more than 8 games.
Yeah, I have to agree. Because... Like, the Raiders hasn't gotten any good players in their... Like, as of late. Because... because like they lost some of their good players. I mean, the Giants picked up a few from them. I mean, the Jets picked up a few. I mean, I'm not even sure how many teams picked up a few. But all I know, dude, all I know is that our Giants made the biggest move for defense, which is Isaiah Simmons. And oh my God, like this guy can play. I think Isaiah Simmons is the player that we need on our defense. And with him sacking quarterbacks and making plays, oh man, I think the Giants are going to do good this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's been a long time coming. It's been. I think the Giants are going to put the NFC East on notice this year. And
yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, the Eagles are a lot of people think the Eagles will win the division, and some say the Cowboys might win the division. We'll see.
Here's how I think about the Cowboys. Overrated!
Yeah.
Fuck the Cowboys. Like every time. Here's the problem. Every year, going on and on and on. I think I said this so many times, like, even last year or the year before. I mean, I said that every fucking year, like, sports analysts predict the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. I mean, with the exception of one year, actually, where everyone predicted the Eagles, which actually turned out to be pretty true. I think that it was last year that the Eagles were predicted.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had to drink something so that way my throat stays like a little hydrated. Okay, so
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
I'm tired of this, like, because everybody picks the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl because they are called America's team.
They're not.
Of course not. They're overhyped, they're overrated, and then they always predict them to go to the Super Bowl every year.
Fireworks
Even
are for now,
Fox
but
Sports
are forever.
Fucking predicts them every year. It's like, dude, like, get your facts straight, man. I mean, they let go of Ezekiel Elliott. Like, he sucks now. Hey, he's with the New England Patriots. Let me remind you.
He's gonna suck, by the way.
And I don't know if you've seen him recently. He's out of shape. He's not what he used to be. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize to any Cowboys fan or anything that has followed Ezekiel Elliott, but he's not what he used to be. Okay? Even if he, like, gets back into shape in football form, he's not going to be the same. Every running backs has their days numbered. They don't last long. Like, you could be like the youngest and the fastest running back on that team, but once age catches up to you, like once you hit at a certain age, you start to slow down.
Yeah.
I mean, even then, like, when you get injured, you're not the same. With the exception of Saquon Barkley, I mean, like, he's got injured, like, many times, though. But last year, he made a freaking redemption. He made a comeback. Like, he went back to the Saquon Barkley as of old when he freaking, like, started breaking tackles. Like, forget it.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. I love to see what Saquon's gonna do this year. I like to see that.
He's gonna go off.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, here's another question I'm gonna put on notice here. The Miami Dolphins. How do you feel about them? They've been having a history with their quarterback having concussions, not once, twice, I believe. Actually, no, make that 3 times. Like, where do you see the Dolphins at?
I mean, if they can stay healthy, they could probably win the AFC East.
Yeah, I mean, but there's one problem. The Buffalo Bills.
I mean, like I said, if both teams stay healthy, there's gonna be a fight for the number one spot
Yeah.
in the division.
That's what I'm thinking. And with the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills fighting for the number one spot for the AFC East, it could be really good. I mean,
Yeah.
if oh man, what's his name? Shoot. The quarterback of the Bills. Oh man, shoot. I keep forgetting his name.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, yes, there you go. If Josh Allen does not throw interceptions this year, the Bills can actually win the AFC East and become a top contender in the AFC playoff rounds. That's what I see.
Yeah.
Because if he could limit that, he could be a potential threat. And then both the Bills and the Dolphins can actually have a fight for the AFC East. If the Jets don't interfere, that is. If the Jets interfere and if they somehow suddenly get good out of nowhere, then it's gonna be a three-way tie for the AFC East.
Yeah.
Minus the Patriots, because not for nothing, guys, New England's not going nowhere this year. I think they're still on the path of rebuilding, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's what I see. And how do you feel about this year's Tennessee Titans? Do you think they're going to get better this year? Or do you think they're going to get worse?
Nope, they're probably going to stay the same. Probably 7-8 wins, probably. No more than that.
A decent record. Okay. 7 and 8 wins. I could take that.
Only because of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, definitely. What about the Broncos? This should be their redemption year.
I think they'll do better, but like I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be like amazing.
I have to agree because last year everybody actually hyped up. The Broncos were really so hyped up, even the fans. They were all hyped up when the Denver Broncos was gonna be like the top dog last year, and what happened was that Russell Wilson like freaking tanked. He's
It was a disaster.
He was, my God, it was a disaster indeed. I have to agree. Like it was bad. It was very bad.
Yeah.
And let's see. Last year, everybody said that the Seahawks were going to do bad when they had Geno Smith as the quarterback. Where do you see them this year after the Seahawks proved them wrong?
I definitely thought they were going to be bad too. Like I was one of them, but I guess I was wrong. You know, they were pretty decent. I think they'll probably win. They're definitely going to be win 10+ games as well too.
Oh man, I agree because I think Geno Smith has gotten better. He got better. I mean, he proved everybody wrong, and this could be his season if he keeps playing the way he is now.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, you can have like one bad year, but like once you get a good one good season in there, like forget it. Like you're gonna do good things though. I don't know how long he's got left, but I know he's been in the league for such a long time.
Why don't I tell you a story?
Yeah.
And then
I believe his first team was the Jets, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was. And I think he was the backup for Mark Sanchez, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he was a backup.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Okay. So, what about the Vikings? Okay, we got to get a little bit of the NFC North here. Like, where do you see the NFC North at, man? Like, who do you, other than the Lions, who do you?
It's gonna be a blood battle between those two teams, bro. It's gonna be a fight for that between the Vikings and the Lions for sure.
Oh man. That's gonna be an interesting take on this one. Because let's put it this way. The Vikings had a good season, let alone like they freaking lost to the Giants in the wild card. I mean, yet that one game I'll never forget. That the Colts had a big lead and they blew it.
Yeah.
They blew it. And the reason why I'm saying that they blew it is because they went and they fell asleep. You don't do that.
My apologies.
Like I hate it when they do that. And it's like when you get too comfortable, right? When you get too comfortable, things get ugly very, very quick. Like there are things that you don't do. That's what it is. I mean, with the Green Bay Packers, I don't know where they're gonna go. Let's be fair here. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I don't think the Green Bay Packers are not gonna be as good as they were for the past couple of years.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Well, they might qualify to make the playoffs, barely. I mean, that's my take. Like that's my take on that, because that's what I see in Green Bay. But I think they'll be first round exits. That's what I'm saying. Alrighty then, so let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna have my take on the New York Jets. Okay? Okay, you can stop me whenever you want. But this is what I'm gonna say. I think history is gonna repeat itself for the New York Jets. That year when they had Brett Favre, right? Everybody thought that the Jets were gonna go to the Super Bowl, right? And I see it. I see it happening. I see it. They're gonna choke. And the reason I think they're gonna choke is because they're overhyped. Alright? And no matter what the Jets do, it does not work. It doesn't. Okay? Just because you're gonna have a quarterback that's like 40 years old, almost, right? And thinks that they're still in his prime? No. That doesn't work that way. That's like a team where everyone's careers go and die.
So this is a day
No
in
offense.
the life of the traveler.
Yeah.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
That's what happens. I mean, I think the same thing is gonna happen for the freaking Jets. I mean, they improved on last year, but they fell apart in the end. The Lions put a stop to them.
Yeah.
The Lions stopped them in their tracks. That's the only issue. That's their issue. So if the Jets like talk the talk and walk the walk, then they'll go far.
Cherishes their
But-
gems.
But as of right now, I don't see them going nowhere. I'm sorry. Like, you can have like the best players all you want, but that lineup is gonna fall apart. I say they'll win. My prediction: they'll win their first 5 games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think their next few games they'll start falling apart slowly but surely. In the next few games, I'll give them that. Alrighty then. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, in about like a couple minutes, we are about to do our picks in a few minutes. There's one last question that I'm gonna go through before we do our picks. And this is the one question. This is the one question that I'm going to be asking. Are the Giants going to put the NFC East on notice?
I mean, I really hope so. You know, I hope so, but well, let's see.
Because
I think they will. I think they definitely will.
honestly, I think they are. I'm pretty confident in the way how the Giants look, and I think this is something that the Giants have been working on since Brian Dable and Joe Schoen stepped in. So they've been making a lot of great moves.
Route map,
And the more moves they've made,
then make our way over to...
like the more moves they made, and they've been getting better. I mean, look at the numbers that the Giants put in the draft. Like, think about it. You don't see that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask me, the Giants probably have more of a better shot to actually win the division against like the Eagles and the Cowboys. It's going to be a fight. And if the Giants keep playing the way they are, then they may get like at least 8 wins out of the first 10 weeks. My prediction is this. The Giants will get 8 wins out of their first 10 games. They'll be 8-2 in the first 10 games. That's my prediction. That's where I'm going. That's what I want to see. We got a 4-star coming up. Let's see who it is. Yo, let's go. I got fucking Freminent on the first single pool. Did not think I was gonna get him on the first shot. I still got lucky on these 4-star pulls. New character, baby. And look at the weapon. Oh my god. That's the same weapon I had for years since I first started playing Genshin. Okay then, so that's about it, guys. So we are about to do our NFL football picks, guys. So this time, we are going to be keeping score this year. And I will be going over the stream to make sure who we picked. And I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write this down. In the meantime. So here we go, guys. First game up. Lions and the Chiefs. Who do you got?
I still think the Chiefs will find a way to win this game, so I think it's gonna be the Chiefs.
Ooh. Good pick. You know, I think I'm going. I don't want to play spoiler, but I'm going with the underdog on this one because you know what they say, every dog has his day. So, I'm going with the Detroit Lions for the upset.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. I mean, like I said, I think this is going to be a tough game.
It is.
You know?
And if the Lions can actually hang with these guys, then win or lose if it's a close game. And if they lose a very close game, then they've proved themselves that they can hang with the big dogs. But I'm going with the Lions. And then Sunday, September 10th, we got a 1 o'clock game. Bengals and the Browns, a divisional rival game. Who do you think's winning that?
That's gonna be a good one. Actually, not really. It's the Bengals easily winning this one.
Yeah. Honestly, man, yeah, I got the Bengals winning this. Yeah, I mean, like they still had a good start. So, yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm going with Bengals over Browns. Next game up, we got... Oof, man. We got the Texans and the Ravens. I know who I'm picking for this one. I'm picking Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham Jr., and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, let's see. It's the Bengals, the Ravens have good weapons, but so they're easily winning either way. Texas are still, they're a young team, but still, they're not gonna go, you know.
Yeah.
They're not gonna win much games though.
Yeah, not as much as last year though, because last year they sucked all the way. They sucked.
Yeah.
They sucked. But you know what's funny? They won their last game, right, of the season, and you know what the result was, right? Losing the first round pick.
Yeah, that was kind of an L.
Yup. Yeah, won the last game, but I lost the first round pick. Ah, man, that was freaking funny. But yeah, we both picking the Ravens on this one. Next game up, we got the Buccaneers and the Vikings. Oof. This is a tough pick.
I think the Vikings will win that game.
Hey, but who's the quarterback for the Vikings still?
So Kirk.
Wait, who?
It's still Kirk Cousins.
Oh, Kirk Cousins. Okay. Kirk Cousins is still the Okay, yeah. Kirk Cousins is still their quarterback. Okay. And Baker Mayfield is the new quarterback of the Buccaneers. So I think this is his chance to redeem himself.
Yeah, I mean, he did win the starting job, so let's see.
Wait, he won the starting job.
Yeah, he won.
Okay, well that's good. Well, at least we get to see Baker Mayfield though. I'll tell you that for sure. Because after what the Browns did, because Baker Mayfield was doing really good with the Browns, because he took the Browns to the playoffs.
Yeah, but he didn't like being there, so they're like, fine, we'll trade you. He went to the Panthers, that didn't really work out, so now he went to the Rams, and now he's on the Buccaneers, so.
We'll see. Next game up, we got the Panthers and the Falcons. Who do you think is gonna win this matchup? I mean, both teams suck.
Yeah, I really think the Falcons probably win this, but yeah, both teams suck.
Well, you're going with the Falcons? I'm going with the Panthers. I want to see where the Panthers are gonna go. But hopefully the Panthers don't screw me on this one. So you got the Falcons, I got the Panthers.
Yep.
Okay. So we got, you know what? Screw it. I'm still gonna call them this anyway. But because this team has come under fire, because now they're coming under fire to get their name changed back to the original name. Back from the Commanders to the Washington Redskins. So
yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. The owner actually confirmed that he's not gonna change the name.
aw, damn, that sucks. Oh well. But still, they're still the Redskins to us regardless.
Yeah, and I really think the Commanders will beat the Cardinals. The Cardinals are gonna be the worst team in the league this year.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Cardinals are going to be much worse than last year. Yeah, the Commanders are going to beat the Cardinals this year. I mean, yeah, come Sunday. So I got Commanders over Cardinals. So that'll be like their first win of the game.
Yeah.
Alright. Next game up, we got the Jaguars and we got the Colts.
Jags, easily.
Yeah, me too. I've put my faith in the Colts last year. They let me down too many times. So I'm going with the Jaguars.
Yeah, they're terrible now.
Yeah, they suck. The Colts suck. Ooh, I think this one's going to be a good one. You got the Steelers and the 49ers. Who do you think is going to win this one?
I feel like the 49ers will find a way to win this game.
Oh, man. You know, this is a tough one. I mean, my gut is telling me Steelers, but my heart's saying 49ers. But I'm not going to go with my gut, but I'm going to go with the 49ers. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
So I would say the 49ers will like win in overtime, if I'm not mistaken, against the Steelers. That's what I see.
Yeah.
And then next game up, we got the Titans and the Saints.
I really don't know because both teams are still trash.
Oh man, this is a tough one, guys. So, oh man, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one. Saints over the Titans.
You know what? I'm gonna give the edge to the Titans. I think they'll win. I don't know why. I just think so. I don't know.
Okay. Saints over the... You're picking Titans over the Saints. I'm picking Saints over the Titans. Alright. Oof. This one... Well, they're both trash, but... Raiders and the Broncos.
I give it to the Raiders. Once again, I don't know why, but I just have a feeling they can win. Let's see.
I'm going to give Russell Wilson a second chance. I'm going to go with the Broncos. I'm going to go with the Broncos over the Raiders. By close game, they're going to find a way to win this game. I mean, the Raiders are going to somehow the Raiders are going to blow the Broncos out, but the Broncos are going to come back in the second half. No doubt about it. That's how I see it. So it's going to be Broncos over the Raiders in comeback fashion. Next one up. Oof. I think I know where this is going. You got the Eagles and the Patriots.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Eagles are going to win that one.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the Eagles are going to come up with a mentality. They're going to freaking put the entire NFC on notice after they lost to the Chiefs in a close Super Bowl. I mean, let's put it this way. You got to give the Eagles credit for hanging with the freaking Chiefs. I mean, yeah, they held their lead, but like it was slipping away. Like they tried their best to keep it held on. I mean, their offense and their defense was really good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs defense really came right back and woke up. So that's what the Eagles messed up on. One misstep led them to a Super Bowl loss. But I think the Eagles are really going to bounce back this year. They're going to try to get their way. They're going to freaking crawl their way back to the Super Bowl regardless. That's how I see it. Ooh, this was going to be a good one. You got the Rams and the Seahawks. Alright, Hjoshi, I'm going to let you take this one.
Honestly, call me. I think the Seahawks will win this one. I think the Rams are still a bit shaken. I think they still are having the Super Bowl hangover.
I agree. You know? I mean, yeah. Not only that they had like that Super Bowl hangover, but they lost a lot of good players. I mean, at this point, like they're gonna need to get some young talent.
Yeah.
They're gonna need some young talent. They're gonna need a new coach. And or new coaching staff, you know? Something that the Rams are gonna need. So I'm not giving them a chance, but I'm going with the Seahawks over the Rams.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks will win this one easily.
Yeah, I agree. This was going to be an interesting one. Dolphins and the Chargers. This is the 4 o'clock game. Who do you think is gonna win this matchup?
I think both are great teams. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is gonna be tough, bro. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I'm gonna give it to the Dolphins.
Okay. Okay. To me, the Chargers did slip up last year in the AFC wildcard by letting the Jaguars like get the upset. But I hope that they can learn from that mistake, because that was an embarrassment. I would say it's an embarrassment, but let alone let a team freaking like sneak up on you like that. It's just pitiful. But the way I see it, I don't know, man. I would say Chargers, but no. Like, I don't trust them. I think they're gonna screw up again. So I think the Dolphins are gonna win this one. I have a feeling that the Chargers are gonna like take the big lead again, and then the Dolphins are gonna come back, tie it up, send it into overtime, and kick either a field goal or go for a touchdown to win the game. That's how I see it. Dolphins over Chargers in overtime.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Next one. Okay, the Bears had the #1 overall pick, thanks to the Panthers. Actually, no, the Bears had the #1 pick, but they traded it away to the Carolina Panthers. If I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, I think it was the Panthers that gave it. No, sorry, it was the Bears.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was the Bears who gave it to the Panthers.
Yeah, the Bears had the #1 pick, and then they gave it away to the Carolina Panthers. They're like, we don't need it. Like, we want, like, I think the Bears had actually made a good move by giving away the #1 pick, because I think they got a good play. They think they got a good player off of whatever they had. So this matchup is going to be interesting. So you got the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears.
Honestly, I think for some reason, this will be the first time the Bears beat the Packers in a while. So, you know what? Give me the Bears. Screw it.
Okay. You're going to chance it. Okay.
Screw it. Why not?
Well, I'm going to give the Packers a second chance against these guys. So I'm going with Packers over the Bears. I want to see if the Packers can own the Bears without Aaron Rodgers, and see where that goes. I want to see how they perform. So I'm picking Packers over the Bears in a close game. Okay. Next one. This is the 8 o'clock game, guys. This is the most important one. So, I said this last night. Anytime, whenever the Cowboys lose, right? I'll be posting on my Snap saying, "Y'all still them boys? 'Cause y'all ain't making no noise." And I'll be having the Mountain Dew every time the Cowboys lose. I'll be making fun of the Cowboys, but my father's gonna be pissed off about it. No doubt about it. Nah, cause he hates the Giants. And we hate the Cowboys. Exactly. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so we got the Cowboys and the Giants, guys. So we're both picking the Giants. So there you have it. So we rooting for our home team, guys. Giants over the Cowboys. And then last game, the Monday night game, the Jets versus the Bills.
This is gonna be a true test. honest. I mean, you know what? I'm still gonna go with the Bills, but this is gonna be a good game for sure. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not going with the Jets on this one. I'm going with the Bills over the Jets. Only because I want to see. Only because I want to see the Bills rock the Jets, like they had. I mean, last year there was no bragging rights between these two teams because the Jets upset the Bills, and then the Bills got even with them. But I want to see how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. Okay then, so.
That's all for week 1.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good week 1.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we all know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be some upsets. There's gonna be some good games, blowouts, and everything. It's it, guys. I mean, we're about to get ready to see the football season coming up. So make sure you guys get your jerseys out, get your freaking your football posters, all that stuff. Because football season is now upon us, and we
I'm feeling all right today.
are
I'll
ready
take a chance to try to get some more done than usual.
to ring in the new season. So we're about to head off here. We're about to sign out here, guys. So thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you for hearing our picks, and you know, it's gonna be an exciting one, okay? And however. And just remember, there's another thing we want to say. Don't cheer for the Dallas Cowboys because they are nothing but America's embarrassment. And if you're one of those idiots that's cheering for the Cowboys, we don't want to hear your excuses. Alright. So until then, guys, thank you, Hjoshi, for coming in and making your return here. I mean, it's been kind of a little lonely without you here, man, because without you here, there will be no football picks.
Yeah, but now football is back. This is going to be a great season.
Okay. Yep, and also, just be aware of injuries, guys, because injuries can happen, and once injuries do happen, it affects the team's performance. So, we'll see. So hopefully your team can get through without having an injury curse.
Yeah, let's see. I hope so.
I mean, man, we shouldn't be I'm just hoping that none of our players don't get injured, because if our players get injured, man, dude, we're fucked.
Yeah.
I can't have that anymore, man. Alrighty, guys. So thank you all for coming on. This is Lpcruz and Hjoshi signing out for the night. Peace out.
Peace out.